On a blazing highway, two tiny puppies stood on their hind legs, their little front paws clasped together as if silently begging for help. What happened next would break a man's heart. It was a quiet afternoon on a long stretch of road. Trucks thundered by, sending clouds of dust swirling into the air. The asphalt shimmered under the harsh sun, and the world seemed too busy to notice. Just off the shoulder, half hidden among weeds and gravel, lay a torn burlap sack. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than discarded trash. Inside, barely clinging to life, was a mother dog. Her fur was matted with blood, one leg twisted unnaturally, and her breathing was shallow. Flies buzzed around her ribs that rose and fell weakly. She had no strength left to move, no voice to cry out, but she wasn't alone. Next to her were two frightened puppies, about 6 or 7 weeks old. Their cream-colored fur, once soft and pale, was now tangled with dirt and grime. Too young to understand cruelty, they still sensed something was terribly wrong. Mama wasn't moving, so they did the only thing they could. With trembling legs, they crawled toward the road. Each step was uncertain, driven not by instinct but desperation. A large truck rumbled down the asphalt, its driver, a man in his 50s, focused on the next delivery. Then he noticed movement, two tiny shapes on the road. He slammed the brakes. The truck screeched, dust erupted around him, and his heart raced. Jumping out, expecting the worst, he froze. There, in front of him, stood two shivering puppies. One stretched onto its hind legs, tiny paws pressing against his jeans, while the other leapt slightly, trying to reach his hand. They didn't bark, didn't run, they were pleading, silently asking him to follow. Something inside the man cracked. He didn't even know it was there. The puppies turned and slowly led him back to the ditch, glancing over their shoulders to make sure he was coming. And he did. What he saw stopped him cold. The mother dog, broken and bleeding, lay half dead but gazed at him with calm eyes. No growl, no flinch, just quiet waiting. The man knelt beside her, brushing dirt from her face with hands that suddenly felt too human. "I've got you now," he whispered. That day, he never reached his destination. He wrapped the mother dog gently in a blanket, and the puppies followed, tails wagging faintly despite their exhaustion. With weeks of care, medicine, and patience, she healed, and her puppies never left her side. The man, who had long believed he was meant to be alone, found a family he never imagined. If you ever drive that road again, look for the small house with the red fence. You might see a truck parked under the tree and, nearby, a once broken dog basking in the sun while her two puppies napped safely beside her.